Blog Talk Radio.
Well, let's give a quick mic check. Did I say mic? Mic check. Microphone. Kind of like what Tony does. Is it happening? Someone hit me in Discord. Okay. Okay. Am I even connected to any of this? Chat. Opening the chat. Who can do the whole mic check thing? Someone want to say if they can hear me or not? Because Blogtalk has a horrible habit of fucking me. Oh, cool. Honky said, "What's up?" Holy shit. And I heard the Blogtalk radio in the background. Oh, thanks, Farrar. That's awesome. Thank you, Danger Smooth. So tonight is going to be kind of a hybrid between a Tony Talk wrap-up show and a Joe Gibson wrap-up show. So I'm going to kind of throw both of these in there. Tony quit tonight. He rage quit and then called me and started screaming. I guess he was being spammed. I don't know. I can't get into it and be like, oh my God, you guys are spamming him and that's not cool. You guys know who you are spamming him. If you're going to spam him, there are people that actually want to ruin his show. There are a shit ton of people that want to ruin Tony's show. So they did it. Congratulations, you guys succeeded. Awesome. So the people that are fans, I apologize on behalf of Tony, and the people that aren't fans, I'm going to be nice about this. I'm going to try to be nice about it. From anybody that called in that was a shitty caller, there were a bunch of trolls that go ahead and they put a lot of work in between, storylines and all this other stuff to kind of, I'm not going to air out our fucking secrets on the air because, he's just going to go back and listen to it. Yeah. Louis the Carman says it. For the people who aren't fans, fuck them. Not playing nice, fuck every single one of them. Fuck them in their dirty assholes, and I agree. Man, it comes down to there's just no fucking. It's chaotic. It's completely chaotic. And yeah, people were bouncing in between Joe Gibson's show and Tony's show, which is fine. I did it too because there was a lot of shit going on Joe's show. A fuck ton of stuff. His family were all fighting. They were all arguing because they were calling Joe out on his shit. He started backtracking what he does, and what he does that when someone gets the upper hand and starts cussing them out and all this other shit, he starts backing up. It is what it is, right? So, motherfucker, sorry, this is completely off subject, but my beard, fucking hair falling out of it. Long, beautiful hair just falling out of my face. And it upsets me. You would think I bought a wooden beard brush and I think I got a horsetail one too. You would think it would stop the fallout, but nope, it does not stop the fallout. It doesn't smell like muffins. It smells like citrus, internet friend. It should smell like muffins though. Now I'm craving a muffin. Ashley, why do you feel shitty? What's going on? Don't feel shitty. Anyway, Tony's show was a fucking nightmare per usual. The back-to-back trolling calls. One Indian guy called. Which one of you motherfuckers did that? Oh yeah, Mike Buchanan's right. Joe won Sunday night this week. Much better than Tony Talk. Absolutely much better than Tony Talk because it's raw and it's real. It was way better. Tony Talk is real and it's raw too, but when you get a real argument between family members on the air, when you get that going, and if you get, I don't know, some shitty Indian accent guy calling in, something about fucking a tiger, and then you get mumbles calling in, like literally someone called in, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Well, Louis, yeah, he does rage too easily. He freaks the fuck out. But I'm not gonna really bother talking to you guys and telling you guys what he's doing. All I know is what I'm doing. What I'm doing is I like doing Blog Talk radio shows. I really do like it. So I think I'm going to keep going. If I go in the Tony Salami room, Buttery Turd Biscuit and DC2 are talking right now. It'd be nice to have... oh, thanks, guys. They're all saying it's nice to have me on the air. Thank you. It'd be nice to have, everyone call in to my wrap-up show. Because I don't have to do a fucking wrap-up show. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do a Joe Gibson wrap-up show. I don't have to do a Tony Talk wrap-up show. I just feel like I've become friends with a lot of you guys, and now I'm doing it. Jesus Christ. I sound like the fucking male Carol Baskin. And yeah, I watched it too. Don't get me started. So, yeah, that wraps up Tony's show. The only thing great about Tony's show was the Alfonso calls. Hashtag nom 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 nom. Fucking trust that. I got a private message here from... Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, I guess I'll take you because I absolutely hate when people tell me to take numbers, but I'm gonna do it. Go ahead, 864. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? It's Randy.
Oh, thank God, Randy. What's happening?
Hey, is there any way you're gonna be making, or that you can possibly try to contact Leroy? We have to reach out to Leroy, and we need to reach out to Joey. Did you happen to hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. I bailed on Tony's show so I could listen to that.
So did I.
Oh man. Okay, well, I can't speak to Leroy right now. I'm reaching out to Leroy via a very secret chat room. I'm not giving you the fucking location.
All right. I'm just gonna mute myself here, huh?
No, you're fine. Yeah, I don't. No, you're fine.
Oh.
Leroy is on the phone with Mom right now. Maybe I could get. Should I call Joe?
Yes. Oh God, yes.
I mean, it is his wrap-up show. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him right now. All right, Randy, you want to hang around?
Yeah. I'll just mute myself for now.
All right, cool. This is fucking great. All right, hang on. He fucking hates Randy. I have some great Randy Anderson memories. So when I hear Randy's voice, I giggle like a lunatic. But, all right. No, I don't want to leave. Oh, here we go. He's not going to answer. Well, that's the drizzling shits. Joe. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was great. That's about as much as I was going to get out of Joe Gibson. So I guess tonight the whole family, they were on the air. Everybody jumped on the air. Everybody started. I guess Joe wrote his. Can someone give me a fucking play-by-play? Because I got on there late. I was too busy calming down a very heavy human being. Who can give me a play-by-play? Randy, were you there the whole time?
No. You know who I think heard the majority of it? DC. All
right, let me grab DC on the line. DC, you're in he's on Discord, but like, oh, where the fuck is everybody? DC, can I bring?
Where the fuck did everyone go?
Yeah, listen, man, trolling is not the way it used to be, like back in the Clay days. We used to all like get together and like, you know what I mean? I wasn't a major player either. I was just a bouncer from Boston. Giggle. Yeah. Yes. Good. All right. I'm going to get an excellent play-by-play by DC. DC, give me the fucking play-by-play. I missed most of it because Tony was crying.
Well, first of all, shalom, brother. Happy Easter to you and yours and to Randy. I would just say this. It was like Jerry Springer, but on Blog Talk Radio, brother. First of all, Leroy tore Joey's ass up. I mean, there's no question here. Joey was backpedaling faster than a defensive. Yeah, he was backpedaling faster than a defensive back. The motherfucker was just getting dogged, and it was hilarious. And then one by one of family members would call in. First, it was I think it was the mom. Then Bitbanker called in, and then Grandma called in, and Joey hung up on her.
What a disrespectful motherfucker.
It was crazy, man. And the crazy thing is, I don't think you could meet two people that are more different than Joey and Leroy and their brothers. I mean, like blood brother, not like brothers like me, but like brothers. It's crazy. I mean, screaming. They were screaming at each other. They were, Leroy tried to set up a place to fight tomorrow at 2:00, and Joey said no because something about it was supposedly under a bridge 2 miles down the road from a church, but Joey kept saying, "I'm not going to fight at a church where the cop sits in the car." Like it was crazy. And then Joey said, "Why would cops?
Why would cops sit at a church? Why? That is the last fucking place you'd expect cops to sit waiting for crime."
I have no idea, man. I mean, listen, I didn't hear it all. I tuned in. I got some of it. I got chastised by a few. I got chastised. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Hold on. Joe Gibson just said, "Everyone, that was all done for ratings. Thank you, Leroy, and I must say, I did a good job." Bull.
Yeah.
Fucking shit.
Sure it was.
Are you on the line? Joe?
He's been exposed. He is a loser.
He's a lying motherfucker, man.
Wait, Randy, say something else again.
Yeah, I said that Joe was exposed for being a complete loser and taking advantage of his ailing father.
Ouch. But okay,
yeah.
wait a second. So for a second, right when Randy started speaking, I don't know if anybody else was, maybe I'm just hearing shit. Did he sound like Higgins a little bit?
No comment.
Just a little bit. I heard it a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm going fucking crazy. Maybe Higgins is haunting me. Let me. Okay, Gibson. Joe, where the fuck are you? Call in.
You got that 336 number, brother.
I know he's got the 336. I don't see the 336 in here though. No, he's not.
I'll tell you this: when Leroy started putting his back against the ropes there, Joe started stuttering, and then he started yelling at his poor mother. I don't know if you heard that, but it sounded like she was she was kind of tearing up on the phone because of the abuse that she was taking. It was pretty severe.
Fuck. What happened with the grandmother?
He hung up on her.
Well, she got on and she was like, "You guys need to knock this nonsense off," and was like really trying to talk them out of having it out on the air. And Joey just yelled at her and hung up the phone.
And I think, if I heard correctly, I think he insulted her too. He mumbled something like "bitch." Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, he did that in front of somebody's grandmother, in front of his own grandmother?
In front of his grandmother.
That's all this whole fucking meet and greet is
Oh.
about. A bunch of fucking gay Jews sitting around in a circle jerk, and you did it at somebody's restaurant and tore the place down. What a piece of shit all of you are. In front of somebody's grandmother. In front of somebody's grandmother. You got no fucking respect. You got no respect for nobody, do you piece of shit? So you do the damage, you fucking jack off in front of her grandmother, and then you want to call her ugly? Fuck you, I'm never talking to you again.
Unbelievable that poor grandmother had to put up with all that jacking off.
Whose grandmother was that? Was that Jose's?
Jose's. Yeah, Jose's poor grandmother. She's the one that had the taquito recipe. That poor woman.
I can't fucking breathe. Okay. Oh, wait. I think I got him on the line right here. I got 336 rolling in. Let's see if the guest of the hour.
I'm going to mute myself for this.
336.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to Big Banker, my nephew, Leroy, obviously my brother. Thank you so much for putting on such a great show. Thank you. Thank you.
That's what it
and
was.
That wasn't my grandmother, actually. That was my sister.
Your mother
thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Your mom exposed
Thank you, guys. I love you.
Loser.
Well, welcome to the wrap-up show, the Joe Gibson wrap-up show, Joe. I want to say that you probably would never make a good publicist. Why did you hang up on your grandmother?
Well, first of all, it wasn't my grandmother. It was my sister. Okay, and it was all me and Leroy plotted this. Me and Leroy actually plotted this since football season last year. Actually, he and I were both drunk that night, actually. So it was pretty good. But I want to say thank you, Leroy. I appreciate your support. But, yeah, we'll laugh at all these fools when we have them arrested.
Would you mind calling Leroy and getting him on the phone? Maybe you guys could just let us in.
No, I'm not going to bother him. I think he has to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to bother him.
No, he's on the phone. He's on the phone right now with your mom.
Good.
Yeah, that's interesting because your mom seemed very upset, and it was very shameful the way you treated her.
Well, it wasn't really my mother, though. It's not really my mother.
Yeah,
that was my sister.
It was your mom.
Well, that's you can say whatever you want, like you always do, but me and Leroy, like I said, we were watching a Cowboys game last year.
Joe,
we had this all plotted out. Thank you for making fools out of yourselves. Thank you.
Sure, that's
Thank you. God bless. I'm going to hang up now, though, but thank you. God bless.
Bye,
Fuck
darling.
you and your mother.
Wow. Oh, no, he didn't get a chance to respond back to that, Randy. I gave him...
Do you believe any of that bullshit?
Fuck no. God, no. Abso-fucking-lutely not. I don't believe that.
How pathetic does he sound now? I mean...
The whole family was in on it. They got us, brother.
And his dad got on the air. His dad was like, "Don't fucking show up at a bridge or whatever." So they're supposed to fight under a bridge that's next to a church.
Yeah. Oh no, it's 2 miles from the church. Apparently, I don't know. I'm just going on what Leroy said. It's 2 miles from the church. I believe Leroy over Joe. Joe was acting like this is he wanted to fight at a church, but apparently the church is just a place of I guess designation from where 2 miles from the church, whatever. I don't know. So
it's like meeting the headless horseman. It's.
I mean, even if it was a rating stunt, it'd be hilarious to drag all your family and make them look like idiots on a radio. That would be hilarious. I mean, who would do something like that? That's why it's all bullshit.
What I want to know, this is off subject. Like I do that. I go off subject sometimes, and I'm still fucking mad that my hair is falling out of my beard. I'm literally bitching about this right now. Tony was like bragging about how many people were like in his chat room and how many people were on the line tonight. And I'm looking right now. I think my numbers surpass him. And what the fuck is wrong with everybody? Why are you guys listening to me? You're not here for me. You're here for Joe Gibson. That's what it is. I know you guys love that stunning, amazing Josh Groban-esque voice that he has. Fuck. Should I? Yeah, you guys are here to roast him. I'm here to roast him too. I think. So when people are delusional, they tend to, make up some shit. And him getting on here and saying that, this was all a ploy, and no, whatever the thing that he does. Like, it wasn't a ploy. That you can tell there was real tension there. And then when he is under tension, he fucking cracks. He breaks. He breaks all the time, and he backpedals. And I've seen so many fucking guys do that. I've seen these so-called alpha males that brag about how alpha they are and how they can kick everybody's ass. And then when the real fucking alpha comes in and it's time to do alpha things, guess what happens? They back the fuck down.
Hey, guys, I have a post-Joe call quote. This is a quote from Joey. My dad told me to say that, but these criminals need to be stopped.
But meaning, what criminals?
The call he made and what he said was what his dad told him to say, because he does whatever his papa says. And then apparently we are criminals for laughing at him being a dumbass. We going to jail, brother. Everybody we all in Arkansas. You in Arkansas, right? We all in Arkansas. We going to jail, brother.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but it made me a little nervous because he did know my IP address. It was 192.168.1.1. Yes. Yeah, he found that.
Well, he did. He knows my name. He knows my name. He knows I live in Baltimore, Arkansas. And so I'm going to jail, fellas. I don't know about you. I don't know. I know J-Bo is in Boston, Arkansas. Where are you at, Randy? Southern California, Arkansas?
Southern California.
Oh. That's a new part of Arkansas I didn't know existed.
Well, my name's not J-Bo either. My name's not Jason. My name's Tone Sanchez. And everyone...
Richard's your first name.
Did he say my name was Richard? He gave me
he said your name was Richard Tone Sanchez.
Richard?
He's called me that before.
Oh.
Oh, shalom, JT Hunter. I'm seeing all these people saying hello to me. Very nice. Oh. Hello, Mr. Sparkles and Ashley and Dangerous. Oh, I don't like Dangerous. I don't like that name. Not a fan of that name.
Dangerous.
Not a fan of that.
I love that guy. I'm trying to figure out, do you think Danger Smooth is Tony? Because they sound like completely different people.
I think Danger Smooth is definitely Tony.
Oh,
he sounds like a gay superhero, man.
I feel like I want to call Joe Gibson up. I'm going to call him. He ran away too soon. I don't like that.
Yeah, he's a coward. He runs just like he runs away from his brother. I won't say anything, by the way.
I wonder if his pappy's going to let him answer the phone.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you need?
Well, this wrap-up show is pretty much about you, so, I mean, you taking off like that was very rude.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you really needed or whatnot, but, I mean, you guys are actually being terrorists, harassing me and harassing my family, and I would just want to let you know that me and Leroy planned this last year. It worked out well, and thank you for divulging your personal information and everybody else's, and long enough for the Joint Terrorism Task Force to copy that. And you guys will be in very big trouble soon. You'll see. But I want to thank Leroy. I want to thank my sister. I want to thank everybody. But listen, guys, I'm really busy. People do have to go to work in the morning. So, yeah. But anyway, that's okay. But thank you so much. God bless.
You're
Take care.
welcome.
At this time, you're going to hurt yourself.
Did he just accept an Emmy award? What the fuck was that?
I don't know. He's still there, though.
This nigga was thanking people for his award and shit. That was hilarious.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Still there.
Yeah, thank you.
Joe, there's a David.
I mean, seriously, what you think? What you think I'm gonna really kill my brother? You really think I'm gonna kill my blood brother? You really think I'm gonna kill somebody I grew up with? You really think that's gonna happen?
Yes.
Well, I doubt it. So you're saying I'm going to kill Leroy?
But no. You said it.
That's fine. He can be on the line all he wants.
You
okay.
said it, loser. Hey, why don't you call up your brother and get him on the line?
Well,
but
no,
I'm not going to call him and harass him.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you tell me to go
no,
fuck
listen.
yourself. That's why. You would tell
Listen.
me you would have you
That's
run
right.
where you ran all
You're right. Well, anyway, listen, brother. Thank you. I appreciate the time. Thank you. Good night, guys. Good night. Take care.
The way you run away from your brother. Go ahead. Run off. Run off. Oh, he's a runner.
He's like Kenny. He's on the track team, brother.
Hey, speaking of Kenny, did anybody hear that BBF song tonight?
Oh, I thought it was beautiful. That was beautiful.
It was something else. It was sooner or later Ken will suck you off. It sounded like a warning.
Oh, I thought it was a beautiful rendition of Johnny Cash myself.
Ooh, there's a guy named Professional Dumbass that wants to speak with me.
Oh.
Yeah, sure, I'll pick up 478. Why not? 478, you're on the air with DC2000. I don't know. I just had to add that 1,000 in there.
Hello, everyone.
My name and Randy Anderson.
Professional Dumbass here. Hi.
Hello, Professional Dumbass.
Like Joey.
How?
Sounds like Joey.
Hey. I'm just going to say if Tony can, I don't know if Tony can hear us, but I would say sorry about what happened in the chat.
What happened in the chat? I only heard about it. I wasn't there. I wasn't listening to that. I was listening to Joe's show because I'm not a good friend.
Pretty much there was something going on with the chat where Tony asked if people wanted him to end the show. Someone told him to end his life, which caused him to end the show abruptly.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Who says that?
So,
how are you a troll and you enjoy trolling somebody and you tell them to end their life? You know, we used to troll Clay, and I have two of the dudes sitting here right now. One of them is troll fucking royalty, Randy Anderson.
Amen.
And Randy, have you ever wished death on Clay while you were trolling him?
Never death on Clay, but I believe I might have been the one to say that said that. Yeah, it was at the end.
Oh, you dick! Why did you ruin the show? What's wrong with you?
I might have ruined it a little bit, guys. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not going to call any names out of who said it. I'm not going to call any names out.
You sound like you're in a submarine.
Oh.
Anybody remember the show? Hold on. Do you remember the show?
My mic.
Hey, call back in. I'm gonna disconnect the call. Just call back in. I'll take it. It's 478. I'll take it back.
All right.
478. I have to take 478. Remind me. I get punched in the head sometimes. I'm not gonna remember this. So 478. Oh, yeah. I'll bring 478 in. Randy, you dick.
I know it.
Fucking, I have to.
I was
listen to
the first
shit.
one to say it. I can't remember exactly if that was me or exactly the word that I used. So. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a total douchebag.
Yeah, well, okay. Randy's owning it though. He's owning it. Okay. Well,
yeah.
478.
I'm gonna own up to it. Hey, are we gonna try to contact Leroy? Do you have like a direct line to that gentleman? He
said that he's on the phone with his mom, but he's going to be getting off soon. And by getting off, I don't mean Ram Ranch style. Where's 478? Let's see. 478. Go
Hello?
ahead. Hey,
Is everything good now?
I hope so. What's up?
All right. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. So what's up? What did you what were you gonna drop a dime on someone?
I'm not gonna call anyone out. Who said that?
Well, Randy already.
I think I pretty much owned up to it already. I don't think I was the original one, but I also threw one in. So no, I'm not gonna run from that one. I am a douche.
Oh. So now that Randy Anderson has exposed his ass to us, it's a mighty fine ass indeed.
Indeed.
What's up, 478?
I was wondering if there's a way I can contact Tony and kind of speak to him, because I kind of want to give him more support after what happened there.
Yeah, it's his email is TonyGagaTalk@yahoo.com. Thank you, Ash.
Right.
Ashley actually put that up in the whatever the fuck this is, chat room.
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it.
Yes, I know it's BTR, Ashley. I'm not that out of my mind. She said you're welcome, and yes, I am. Okay. Well,
I thought Joey must have called Tony's show in the middle of his show while getting a blowjob tonight.
I did hear that.
I swear to God, that was I thought that was him. Didn't you? Because I talked to Tony. I sent a text message about he got 2 calls and they were from Joe Gibson's number.
Yeah, they were, and then he started jerking off on the air, right? Oh no, he was blowing Dr. Peter Paul Ventura. That's what I heard.
Oh my
Peter
God.
Paul Ventura, and then the second one I heard, he was getting pounded out from behind.
So, yeah, somebody was righteously dividing his cheeks on the air.
They were righteously, rightly divided them cheeks, brother. Like Psalm 37, brother. He rightly divided the word.
Yeah, that was very upsetting. I can't believe that. I think he might have pocket dialed. He didn't realize he was calling in. I don't know what happened, but he was giving head to somebody. And then
it was across the room or something.
Yeah, did you notice? So did you happen to see the phone number pop up? I mean, or at least Tony saw it, right? That was his phone number.
Yeah, he asked me if that was. Yeah, he sent me a message. He was like, "Do you know if this is Joe Gibson's number? Because I think it is." And then I asked some people, and they're like, "Yeah, that's his number, brother." So he's clearly a homosexual. But we already knew that.
There's a fuck ton of callers. Why are there so many callers right now?
Wow, start taking them.
Yeah, man, bring them on, brother. Bring them on.
I should. Okay, 757. 757.
Hey, can you hear me? It's actually.
Oh, it's a lady.
Hello. It's a lady. What's up, Ash?
Yes. First, I need to apologize to everyone in the Discord chat, especially you, Don, for flipping the fuck out. Because everyone listening to Joe's show while Tony's was going on. And,
it's all good. It's water under the bridge. Listen, we all get upset sometimes. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, and second, I am calling from the Chesapeake Bay in Arkansas. Joe Gibson found me out.
Oh. I actually have been to the Chesapeake Bay. It's close to Baltimore, Arkansas. And it's a very wonderful place.
Arkansas is a big place.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very big. Very large place. Joey thinks it's the biggest state in the union, brother.
Does Joe even know what a union is?
Yeah. No, but he does know what a Federal Reserve note is. It's the same thing I put up his wife's ass.
Oh.
She needed a visit from DC3, baby. So I had to stop in. Get me a Subway footlong and then take her to the telly.
Yeah, I'll bring that up on Gretchen. Maybe both of us could play tug of war over DC3.
Oh! Sounds like a party.
Maybe get Jesco, baby.
Jesco, baby.
Maybe Tony, baby. And
Tony, no, you don't.
That's too much penis for me. That's just too much penis.
You don't want Tony, baby. Tony smells like salami. Like, legit, he smells like salami. I'm not lying about this.
This true, man. I met him in person. That nigga smells like ham. Virginia ham, man. Smell like ham, man.
All right, well, listen, Ash, thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. I'm going to go answer a couple more phone calls. Maybe there's a hidden gem hiding in the switchboard. Let's see who I can bring on. I'm going to keep going. All right, 111. Oh, this is fun, controlling a switchboard. 111. What's up?
Hello, this is Tone Sanchez from Cincinnati, Arkansas. How are you all doing tonight?
Hello, Tone Sanchez. My name is also Richard Tone Sanchez. How's everything?
Godfrey.
A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Sanchez. I hope your Easter's doing well.
You do sound like Gilbert Godfrey.
I've been told that.
You sound like a celebrity, brother. We got a celebrity on the show.
Well, I know. We've had Hulk Hogan and Jim Ross calling.
I am a huge fan of the Tony Talk. I find his show to be pleasurable.
Okay.
Anyway, I know that you're a good friend of his, and I've heard a rumor that he ruined the Easter Pride Day parade by taking the Easter eggs and shoving them up his ass, and then he pulled them out, and Dick said, "Oh, what? Chocolate eggs? Can you confirm?"
I think this sounds like I think there is a little bit of some confusion here. That was actually not Tony. That was Kenny and Tony Farrar that did that. Kenny shoved Easter eggs up his ass. It's a yearly ritual. He does it every Easter. Shoves the egg up his asshole, and then he gives it to Tony F. He does it every year. That's what they do for Easter. Some people hunt for Easter eggs, or Kenny shoves the Easter egg up his ass, and then Tony fishes it out. They play. It's like a little game. But no, Tony Gaga's not involved with that, and he didn't. Did he shut down the Pride Parade, J-Bo? I don't think that's true.
No, there was an Italian Pride thing that he did, and he pulled a temper tantrum because he couldn't get on a horse.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's too fat.
Yeah, they asked him not to step. I mean, it wasn't even a fucking horse. Okay, there was a police horse that they were using all day, and then they decided to let the horse rest, and then they brought a Shetland pony in there.
One of them little ones. One of them little ones.
Yeah, it was
They would have killed it.
Yeah, it was a Shetland pony, and if you were over 250 pounds, you couldn't get on the damn thing. So.
Poor pony.
That's not funny, son of a bitch. That was the worst day of my life.
Oh. Well, you need to call into Tony's show. That's what you need to do. Call into Tony's show. No, fuck, do a call into my show and make me laugh. Shut him a bitch.
Oh. I will consider that whenever he does another show.
Yeah, if he does another show. Oh, man.
I would like to put out an open invitation to Mr. David Vander Marlin, I think is his name. That is a person that, I think the man that beat the shit out of Joey in the cemetery back in, I'm not sure what year that was. I would love for him to call in and regale us with some of those tales.
Actually, I heard that that ass whooping was kind of Well, they used footage of that ass whooping that he got for the Undertaker versus AJ Styles match at WrestleMania, where Joe got the ever-living shit beat out of him in a graveyard. They actually just reenacted that fight, except, Joe definitely did not fight back.
Oh. I'm not surprised. He's a bottom bitch.
That's true, Gilbert. You're right on that one.
Seeing him get smacked the fuck up with the tombstone was the best thing I've ever seen.
Man, I love Gilbert Godfrey. You got to have him on. Like, the black community really loves Gilbert Godfrey. This motherfucker's funny, man. You got to have him on the show.
He doesn't.
I love you too, DC2. I mean, I'm sure that he's a big fan of your stature as well.
Oh, well, thank you, brother. Appreciate that.
Thank you for calling in, Gilbert Godfrey. We appreciate it. Let's give a round of applause. We are not fapping. Hashtag, we are not fapping. We are clapping for Gilbert Godfrey. Thank you very much for your call.
I am very flattered by it.
Of course you would be flattered. Have a good night.
What?
Oh, fuck.
What a wonderful call that was. Just a gem of a call that was. A beautiful thing.
You wouldn't happen to see Jason's phone number on there, would you? In the queue?
Who is it?
Isn't that Joey's brother?
Leroy?
Hold on. Yeah. Well, yeah. Shit. Yeah. We're supposed to be calling him Leroy. Leroy.
Gotcha. Okay, Leroy.
Yeah, he's not on here, sadly.
No, he just asked me for what. Give out the number, J-Bo.
Okay.
He wants the number. I'll give him the number.
It is 267. Where the fuck is it? Okay, 267-521-0181. I almost gave you guys my host call in. I'm not gonna fucking do that with Randy. I'm not gonna do that with Randy on the line.
I would like to say that I think I would like to place money down that everything that Joe said will turn out to be complete horseshit when Leroy calls in.
Oh yeah, no, fucking easily horseshit. Like that's.
We need to call Joey's ass back and ask why he lying. Because when Leroy, when he's on the phone.
I got 336 right here. This is Leroy, I believe. Hey, is this Leroy?
It sure enough is.
Hey, Leroy. What's going on?
Joey's in cahoots with you.
Yeah, what's going on? Well, yeah, man. Welcome back to the Joe Gibson wrap-up show. So Joey, we're wrapping up the show, the wonderful show that you guys had. He's telling us that you guys are in cahoots, and that was done for ratings on Blog Talk Radio.
Was it really?
That's what he said.
I don't think so.
It sounded legit.
I just got a phone with our mother for 41 minutes. And I got the audio right here. I'll be more than happy to play, but it is what it is. I mean, like I told Joe tonight before, he kept muting me every time I was starting to get on his best side.
Right.
Just, come out and tell us. You want these people to leave you alone, come out and tell the truth, be truthful, and tell people who you really are, and get it out there and get it over with. And there's no need to sit out here and pretend who you want to be or who you thought you should be or anything else. Just get out here and tell the damn truth. And, but then again, I got threatened that my life would be taken from 500 yards away and this and that. And, I called him out that he didn't want to go there because a cop parked his car there. So I went 2 more miles up the road, and he ain't going to be there either, I guess. So I guess I'll be eating a Slim Jim, drinking a Mountain Dew by myself tomorrow.
So let me ask. You had mentioned that you said you have audio from the conversation between you and your mother?
Oh, I got plenty of audio of that, yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Listen, I'm going to give you... Yeah, that's. I'm very curious. We're all curious. There are a bunch of listeners right now that are scratching their heads, and they would love to know if you're comfortable with sharing. You have the floor, man. I'll give it to you.
Now let me save it. It's on Audacity right now, but let me save it here.
Got it.
And a good format. I'm saving as 192 kilobits per second, but I can't share it out to the platform we're all in, or the other chat room we're all in at this length. It won't take but like 10 megabytes, or I don't know how big it'll take, but it won't take this big, so I'll have to chop it up. But it's out there.
Well, what is it gonna? What is there any parts within the conversation that you can kind of cut straight to? Some juicy parts.
Hey, just talking about basically him being a fucking liar and everything I've said over the past week or two now, and how he should be worried about him and his own, and he's the biggest fucking hypocrite. I mean, going all the way back to the childhood days. I mean, it's 41.
It sounds like you've been working your whole life, and you've provided for your family. And it sounds like Joey kind of has taken advantage of situations and taken advantage of individuals, and just kind of leeching off of people, especially your father. Does that sound about right?
Oh, that's 100% correct. But I don't want to get into saying that I'm better than him. Well, wait, I want to say that right quick. I am better than him, but anyway. Sorry, but I didn't mean to put it quiet like that, but it's the way it turned out.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, I can't blame Joey for what he's done when he was young and growing up. I can't do that now, but I can blame him and criticize him for what he does today. And what he done when he was young and growing up is very distasteful. It's nothing any person would want to do. He went to prison, yes he did, and he spent 9 years or whatever in there. But he came out with the same damn mindset rather than being, how would you say it when someone comes out of prison as a brand new person?
Reformed? Rehabilitated, reformed.
Very good job, yeah. He did not come out being reformed. He came out with the same damn mindset as still screwing people out of a dollar. And
I thought he found the Lord. He didn't find the Lord in prison?
Well, he might. Well, that was Peter Ventura's side of it. And he's still screwing people out of money. But and maybe they found each other in prison and screwed each other. I don't know. But Joey is who he is, and he's my brother. And trust me when I say this, I will always love him as my brother. But there comes a time when enough's enough. I mean, you're tired of sticking up for his and defending his situation or his stories, and you just want someone to come out and tell the truth. And,
hey, Leroy, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
When it comes to all these crazy stories that Joe has put out there, for example, when he said that he was he worked for the government when he was in prison, do you believe any of those stories?
Not a single bit. Whether he did or not, I couldn't honestly tell you the truth on that, but I can tell you he did get his throat slashed in prison. And what causes that? And all being yes. But when your parole officer, thank you. When your parole officer sets you up afterwards, because it's a big inside game, and it is like he says on the show, it's a big whatever, and you're not in it. It's because you're yes. But things happen for a reason, and it is what it is. I mean, did he work for the government on the inside? Maybe he became a professional snitch. I don't know. I can't tell you that. But
he was also president of Latin King too,
right?
No, he's not the damn Latin King.
He said he was the president, brother.
President. Okay.
Because you know how Latinos will let us.
The limited time I spent in Connecticut in the early 90s when the Latin Kings were really prevalent back then, because now they're pretty much non-existent. the Latin Kings all wore a certain necklace and everything around their neck and everything. He never had none of that or anything like that. And to go a little further on that name, Latin, you had to be Hispanic, whether it be from Puerto Rico, Mexico, where the hell fuck you were from whatever. Either of that. He was a Latin King snitch. That's what he was. And, you know, if he was to do prison for 10 years and became a Latin King snitch and came out in 3 years and then moved to another state, hey, more power to you, dude. You did what you had to do. But when you go to prison for 9 years for burglary, and you serve 9 years for burglary, and become a Latin King snitch, and your parole officer tries to kill you, I mean, it's not adding up here.
I have a question. I have a really good question. So we're talking about necklaces. There's a rumor going around that Joe used to go to gay clubs, and he used to wear candy necklaces and candy bracelets, and he used to let guys chew them off of him while he was dancing on the dance floor shirtless. Is this true?
Hey, how long is the show? You know, because I go to Fantasy World like he does if the show's long enough. But for the most part, I will tell the truth. And you know, as far as Kenny, we'll say the Fantasy Land for the last part. But for the first part of the show, we'll tell the truth. And the first part is I don't know about no damn candy necklaces. Maybe he did. Maybe that's why he wanted to always go down to the candy house. I don't know. Because, you know, up north, there's a candy house a few blocks down the street, and he always ordered the candy necklaces for some reason. Maybe you're on something there. I don't know.
Oh. Well, all right.
Is it true that...
Oh, go ahead, Randy.
One quick question. Is it really true that Bridget slept with his father or your father? Now, do you guys share both the same mother?
Yes.
But well, you know what? This is between me and Joe. I will not talk bad about Bridget or the father until they do something. Until they do something for me otherwise. I mean, I just won't do it. I mean, I'm a man of my word, so I just won't do it. But as far as Joe, all shit's off the table.
Well,
he did finally admit to not being a Navy SEAL. Finally, he admitted that tonight.
You know, fucking stolen valor. Stolen valor's against the fucking law. And there are guys that go out of their way to find people that do that shit and kick the shit out of them.
Well, you know, I don't want no one to kick the shit out of Joey but me. But, you know, it's it is what it is. And, you know, for years I've been hearing him. I go to different talk shows, and he should know by now I got multiple fucking names on the internet, just like most of us do, especially when it comes to Blogtalk. And I listen to the damn shows. I've listened to argue with Captain, whatever his name was, years ago about him being a Navy SEAL and this and that. And you know, I just shook my head. But, you know, it's to my point exactly what I brought up when all this shit happened, you know, 2 weeks ago. It went down. I asked him to tell the truth. Tell him who you are. Tell him what you're about. And, you know, I'll back him up on the shit that happened in prison because a lot of that is true. But with his Navy SEAL shit and informant crap, get rid of that fucking shit, man. Jesus Christ, people respect you a lot more for who and what you are than what you're trying to pretend to fucking be.
Right.
Amen.
Amen. You know, I was wondering if Dr. Peter Paul Ventura was going to call in and share his opinion of the matter, since I know he's very close to Joe.
Well, you know, the Lord said in Psalms 1974.7-3, column number 6, that he should thou not call into the show to tell the truth. He should thou not lie. But anyway, yeah, what the fuck ever. That dude's so he's a fucking pedophile today.
Ooh.
Hey, who's Bitbanker?
Yeah, I won't release that information yet. I think y'all know who it is already, but
No, what I mean is to you, in relation to you guys. Does he live close to you guys? Is he a personal friend? Do you guys actually know him?
Definitely. We all know him. I'll tell you the honest truth, because it is what it is. I mean, Bitbanker is our father. He's like Darth Vader. I mean, I am your father.
Bitbanker is you and Joey's dad?
Yes, sir. But I'll give it this now. Bitbanker is an exceptionally smart guy. I think he's getting a little caught and wrapped up in Joe's show a little too much, and things like that. To realize, because he's not up all night. Bitbanker he's an old school kind of guy. He likes to go to bed early and wake up early. Where Joe Gibson's on the damn internet running his damn flapper trapper to 4 o'clock in the morning.
You know what?
He doesn't hear all the shit that Joe says.
You know what I'm going to do? Let me try him one more time. Joe.
Oh. He's probably up there sleeping. 221.
And if he doesn't answer, we'll just go to the callers. And any of the callers have any questions for you, Leroy, if you don't mind.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Joseph Gibson.
Oh God, that fucking voice. Yeah, I mean, we have about a half hour left. I don't know if you want to sit around, hang out, shoot the shit a little bit more.
There's some people that have questions.
And I'll answer all questions truthfully, 100%.
All right, I'll start bringing people on then. Now remember, guys,
if there's stupid questions like why Joseph Gibson fuck Pal and Albert up the ass, I'm gonna give a comical answer. But I mean, whether he fucked Pat Albert up the ass in prison to change his TV channels or not, I wasn't there. I couldn't honestly tell you, but he probably did.
All right, let me go run down the list here about people that are calling in. Let me see. 843. We're gonna bring you on. You're gonna be on the air with 3 of us. Fucking math. You're gonna be on the air with Leroy, myself, DC2, DC3, and Randy Anderson. So it's 5.
Oh.
All right, 843. What do you got for a question for Leroy? Go ahead.
You ever heard of a game called Action 52?
A game called what?
Action 52.
No, I know there's 52 cards in a damn freaking deck of cards, but that's about it. I don't play games.
Oh. That's all I have.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you for the call. So that's why these are the calls that Tony gets, and that's why he bails. So, all right, 617. Hey, what the fuck? That's Boston. If this is Alfonso, I'm going to lose my shit. Hang on a second. All right, 617, you're on the air. Ask Leroy.
Hello, my name is Camille Khatib Kabab. I know back in the Tony talk, I got hung up on very quickly.
Just like now. Yep.
Yeah, thank you. That was lame.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, dude. It's like it was a really shitty accent.
Yeah, he wasn't sure where he was.
Yeah,
Randy,
he at least started with "Thank you for calling technical support," but no, he didn't.
No.
Yeah, how many callers do you have? I'm sure you could blow through a lot of the trash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to like one more. So I have everybody. There's a bunch of people on the switchboard, but like, I'm down to one more. I've got 502 sitting here. I'm gonna bring 502 on and hope to fuck that this is a good call. And if people who are listening to the show live, I can't control the callers. I wish I could. I can't. If I had a group of callers that had sent me privately, send me their area code and numbers that they will be calling in from now on, I will. Fuck, that's a great idea. Maybe I could just forward that to Tony, and there should just be, you know what? Or even at one point, I had discussed with Tony, stop paying for Blog Talk Radio. I said to him, I was like, maybe you should just have a Discord chat so you have names and everything else, names and all this other stuff in the Discord. They have profiles and everything, and you just bring them on and talk to them over a microphone. If you want to scream at them and call them son of a bitches, go ahead. The chat room's right there. It's Discord. It's a great fucking idea. At least I think so. You can monitor the damn voice chat and have online voice chats with people. That's what the fuck should happen. Because you get these horrible, horrible callers. Horrible callers. And it ruins it for everybody else. Now, I have a fucking question as a fanboy. And this question goes to Randy Anderson. Randy Anderson. When you build up a storyline, a la the book saga, when you build something like that, when someone would come on the air and do something like, and just I don't know, just go through
the storyline.
Yeah, they just fuck the storyline up. Like plain English, just fuck it up. Like you put all that work into the goddamn storyline. Everyone's calling in about books. Oh, they were printed in Hebrew. You know, we're all fucking going crazy. We're loving it. And then all of a sudden, hi, my name's Dante. Like, who remembers that? Like, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. It's like fucking, why are you wasting time? Sit there, shut the fuck up, and enjoy the show. Enjoy the trolling. Enjoy whatever the fuck's happening, okay? Or contribute. There's a fucking chat room. We didn't have that with, I mean, I wasn't in it for Clay. I mean, I know there was like a Reddit page and all that. But like, they probably collaborate. I'm like, where the fuck are these guys collaborating? I've never heard anything like this before. I thought it was a bunch of guys sitting around a table shitting on themselves. I'm kidding. If you guys don't know what that is. I thought it was a bunch of guys sitting around a fucking table and actually following a script. These guys were so fucking good at trolling. Randy being one of them. Shit. And it's just counterproductive. It doesn't make any fucking sense. It's called like role playing. I mean, fuck. 502, I'm going to bring you on. 502, do you have any questions for Mr. Leroy?
Oh, hello, J-Ball. It is I, Spin. How is everyone doing tonight, y'all?
I want to smash my head against my coffee table. How are you, Sven?
It has been a crazy night, I can imagine. Anyways, I have a question for the Leroy. Is it possible that Mr. Gibson, Joey, was dropped on his head as a child because of all the bullshit that he spews? And where the hell does he get all his information? Because clearly, this man is not of a normal sanity, y'all.
Well, yeah, I'll answer your question. He was dropped on his head. That is a good question, actually. He was dropped on his head several times, sometimes from very far above, like from the kitchen counter. And when he would land on his head and he would get up, sometimes we would just go and, I don't know, we spank him with something like, remember the Hungry Hippos game from back in the 70s, Hungry Hippos? We put him in the middle of the game board. We put him in the middle of the game board and spin him. Spin him just like, the game of life. The little thing you hit spin in the middle. And while he was spinning, we take them hungry hippos, and we take him, we butt his ass. Bam, 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 one or the other. And eventually, he would stop spinning. And whoever he would stop spinning at, that was the winner of the game.
My.
That boy don't get his head scrambled. Oh, shit. Great question, Sven. Thank you.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. If I may.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Does he take any of the strong drugs? Because this man is clearly not of a normal mindset, and I believe that he might be doing the crack. Because he might.
I was actually going to ask that question. Yep. Good question.
Well, whether he's doing crack or not, I couldn't tell you. But I could tell you one thing. He snorts vitamin C. He snorts it. And vitamin B and everything else along with it. Because, I mean, he's under the influence of alcohol. And that tends to make you believe, that smoking this stuff and snorting it makes you much more in the know, I would say. But I would honestly think, I don't know about illegal drugs he's doing. I think he's doing legal drugs illegally, if that makes more sense.
I gotcha. Does he drink the stuff under the sink, by any chance?
Well, let's look under the sink. What would he have down there? Comet, Lysol, Raid.
Comet milkshake.
I believe he might actually be doing some Raid Whippets. If you know what a Whippet is. I think he might actually be puffing the Raid.
Why do I remember Whippets? I need to stop. I never did that.
That makes sense because he is a roach.
By the way.
All right. Well, Sven,
that makes sense because he is a roach.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the call.
Thank you for taking my call, and you all have a good night and a happy Easter.
Yeah.
You too.
When you come to me, I'm going to give you something comical back. Okay, come on.
Oh man. All right, so I don't have anybody else pressing one. Literally no one else.
I have another question. Is it true that Joseph is actually overweight?
Now that is 100% true.
So you're saying he's just one big old fat ass now?
Well, if you consider fat ass to be in the size of the Goodyear blimp, then no. But if you consider fat ass being the size of a 5'11" guy weighing 300 pounds, then yes.
God damn.
Wait a second. Okay, so here, Leroy, you're going to enjoy this story. We're enjoying your stories. You're going to enjoy mine. I promise you will love this. So, so Joe challenged me to an MMA fight. And I just kind of passed it off like it was a joke for a while. You know, Joe the Joker, because he's a fucking clown. And I was like, you know what? He brought it up one night on the air. He said, I don't know whose show it was on, either my show or whoever. It doesn't matter. But he said, how about we do it for charity, and we'll fight at Gold's Gym and whatever. And so I said to him, I said, okay, fine. So I ended up calling Gold's Gym. I ended up calling the was it North Carolina State Athletic Commission. I called these people to see if they would sanction a fight between the two of us for charity. I said we can wear fucking headgear, the whole bit, and they would not do it. Now one person actually did know him personally, and it wasn't from Gold's Gym. It was the Athletic Commission. It was a woman that actually knew him, and she said, she was like, who are you trying to? Who is this? Who's the non-armed combatant? Because that's what they label it as. And I said, his name is Joseph Gibson. She said, wait, and she actually referred to him as, and it was kind of a throwback, like Politic Joe. I'm like, yeah, Politic Joe. And she's like, yeah. She's like, she didn't mention the radio show. I mentioned the radio show. She had no idea what it was. She's like, yeah, but I know him. He's kind of crazy and he calls people. I'm like, yeah. She actually said, she actually said that, she's like, honey, she's like, no offense to you, but like you wouldn't feel good about yourself. And they would not do it. They would not pass it. And I kept on.
Wow.
Yeah, they would not pass it. They wouldn't do it as an event. They wouldn't sanction him to fight. They wouldn't even give him a fucking amateur license to fight.
Well, at that particular point, you done said you're going to wear headgear, gloves, and everything else. I mean, at that point, someone wins and someone don't win, you're not hurting the other person. They're just falling down and say, okay, that's enough. Because you didn't hurt them. They got the mouthpiece and they got a headgear on and everything else. They just got the shit knocked out of them. The problem with Joe is I think he had the shit knocked out of him a long time ago with David Vandermellen in the graveyard. And to this day, he just can't relive that. It'd be like, say if when you was 7, 8 years old, went to some African safari or something that lions attacked your family and mauled them all to death. He'd be reliving that every time. He can't come back 40 years later and see them same lions. He can't do it. But I'm trying to get to here, and it's just
right.
I don't care who you are or how big you are. If I've got headgear on and everything else, you want to go in there and box and fuss and fight, we'll do it because when I had enough, I lay down. It's over. But he just can't do that.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. I wasn't going for knockout shots. I had this discussion with DC too. I had a conversation with him. I said, listen, if I go in there and fight him, it's going to be a kickboxing thing because I know he's going to want to box, but I don't want to do that to him. I'd rather go 40% and just blast him with leg kicks just until he couldn't walk anymore. Just until he's just oh fuck, I have a Charlie horse. I wasn't trying to knock him out.
But then he's going to do your Ventura on you.
Yeah. What would you do?
What the hell you do? Oh, we get at the smile while he's doing a Peter Ventura on you. I mean, oh God, yes. Ring the bell, baby. Ring the bell. Shit.
He mentioned MMA. I was trying to keep it because he made it sound like he was this fantastic amateur boxer, and he was yeah, I'm always hitting the heavy bag. I'm all right, yeah, fine. And then he was the one that turned it into he said MMA, and I was what the fuck are you nuts? I was
because Joe's a one-upper.
No, he's gonna put what's that shit that Rikishi used to do, the stink face. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna put a stinky face on you.
God, Rikishi. Oh man. Yeah, it's crazy because then I was I think, and I was telling Don, I was DC, I was yeah man, I think I might have to go down a fucking weight class to fight this guy. So I think I might actually have to go down a weight class because he made it seem like he was 150 pounds. It was
150 pounds. What, when he was 12?
Yeah, how old is that photo that he uses?
15 years.
Good God, who does that?
Nah, I don't know. People that want to make people think more than what they are. I don't know. I don't want to say too much bad about Joe. I just want the truth, really, and that's it. I mean, he is a tad overweight. I don't want to put that. And I don't want to say nothing bad about that lying motherfucking scoundrel, but he is what he is, and his best days have gone by, just like most of mine have. We're up in 40s, and he's several years older than me, so don't get out here and start playing this young man's game on a platform that you don't understand. And that's what he's doing right now. He don't understand how this shit works. And I've been doing this shit for a long damn time, and I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about anybody out there because I have nothing to hide or nothing to fear. Whereas him on the other side, he has a lot to hide.
Could you share a little bit more of something that maybe we don't know about?
Well, I've already put it out there. I'm going to talk about the Navy SEAL bullshit and this and that, why he was in prison and why he's in North Carolina and things like that. It's just
why is he in North Carolina?
Well, he got the fuck out of North Carolina, keep from getting killed. Back when he moved down here, the Latin Kings and everything up in Connecticut were still a prominent thing, and he ratted so many of them out, they wanted his damn head. So everybody in the family basically signed a paper, yes, move to North Carolina, have his stuff shipped down there, blah, blah, so erase his records and do what we got to do, just get him out here. Let's give him a new start. He was young when he started. I got to give him that. He was young when he went to prison, and he was young when he got out.
How old was he?
Probably about 20, 21. I think that sounds about right. He was a few years older than me, so that sounds about right. And, we all wish the best for him, and we've all done what we could for him. But when you continue to do the things you do and you leave the same lifestyle that you led before you went there to begin with, I mean, I'm here to help any person, but you can only help somebody so much.
What's the most shocking thing that he's ever done, or the most despicable thing that he's ever done that just really was memorable?
Well, there's two to me, and one's real current and one's real old. And I would think the one really old, first of all, would just be me just being a despicable brother. I'm talking about I'm sleeping. We shared like people did back in the 80s and 70s and stuff. We shared the same bedroom. I'd wake up in the middle of the night and he'd be trying to crack the knuckles on my toes. I mean, what the fuck is up with that? And, yeah, trying to crack the knuckles on my toes. Like, I'm not joking here. I mean, I woke up many times with that shit. And
what?
Yeah, trust me, it's sick in the head. I'm over there sleeping with the Weather Channel on the background on our TV, and he'd be up there. I'd wake up and he'd be trying to get the fuck away from me. Kick him with my feet, whatever, get him in hell away. But I was young. I was a lot smaller than he was. To this day, the most despicable thing I think he does is try to preach to other people how they should live and how they should raise their children when he doesn't follow the same concept. Back in December, we were all over his house. The whole family was. And I got a 41-minute recording tonight of me talking to his mother that was there at the same time. It just, it's disrespectful. I mean, if you're going to raise kids and bring them to this world, your main focus should be on your own concerns and your own worries in life about whether, oh, God, 5G is invading my microwave oven and is cooking my frozen dinners before they're done. Bullshit. You should be bringing them kids up right and let them learn themselves. And not
do the kids live with him at the house?
Well, yes.
Without getting into too much detail. I know you don't want to give away too much.
No, I don't want to give away. But he lives in the same house as his children. Yes, he does. But he stays locked up in a back room, and he's got a damn freaking bolt lock on the room on the inside the door, so they can't get in where they don't want to. Well, he don't want them to. And
you're saying he locks his kids up in a room?
No, he locks himself up in a room.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and it's not. I don't want to say he's a bad parent, but he definitely needs some damn parenting skills. I mean, he really does. And take your kids out to the park and things like that. I mean, and whether the woman you're with, whether she's dumb as a box of rocks or not, I mean, you chose that one to be with. Grow as a family, and he don't do that. He don't do that at all.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. That's a shame. I had an uncle like that. Now, ironically, his name was Tony too, and he's an uncle.
Tony too.
I have a question. So, Joey said he won like $3 million from the government in a lawsuit. That's bullshit, right?
3 million? Did you say 3 million?
Well, he said 1.7. I've heard 1.7. I've heard 3 million. Yeah, I mean, it's all horse shit. He lives in a trailer, right?
Hold on a second. Let me hear this here. Okay, but anyway, yeah. Trust me, that motherfucker ain't seeing a million. Hell, there's not $1 million in Monopoly, let alone in his bank account. Because, as it was put out here the other night, the fucker didn't pay his damn insurance on time. So, he ain't got nothing. The only thing he's got is he lives off on others. And, I truly wish, because he is my brother, and I honestly do care for him, that he went out and does the right thing, and learns a little something. And I've been on him for years now, and so has Bitbanker in Connecticut. Take a computer class, you're into this shit, learn a little bit of something about it, make some money off of it. But he don't. Instead, he'd rather get a Zoom, Blog Talk Radio, and all these other damn bullshits motherfuckers out here in the middle of the damn night and worry about this anti-government shit that he's never going to be able to change in the first place. So, whether me or you agree what the government is doing is right or wrong, or the way they're taxing us or this and that, because we're not going to be able to change it, why not live happy? Why not live free? Do the best we can in the meantime. He doesn't take that.
Let me ask you something else. Does he take any antipsychotic medicine, any type of prescription drugs?
No, I have to go back and listen to that last conversation I had with our mother for 41 minutes.
You fucking should.
He's on. Yeah, he should. But I cannot honestly say whether he does or not. But I know Jägermeister serves him well.
Hey, J-Bo, do you have a 619?
A 619.
Yeah.
I know who
that is.
I don't see a 619. Let me see. Oh, wait, I do have a 619. You're right. I do have one. 619. How are you?
Good evening. This is Dr. Peter Paul Ventura from Imperial Beach, California, Bible Believers Church.
Hello, Dr. Peter Paul. We have 6 minutes left. Could you please ask our good friend Leroy?
Well, I heard you guys talking about Joseph Gibson, and I almost got to say that you guys are a little hard on him. Not as hard as I was, literally, but you guys are a little hard on him.
Oh.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, are you referring to you were hard on him rectally?
That's correct.
He did say rectally.
Yeah. Oh, there's an echo, guys.
Well, I want to say that he was a power bottom, absolutely, for other people, but you guys are just taking it a little too hard on him. He's already suffered enough. All the times that he was a what he calls a bat faggot in jail. It's just you guys are bringing up old memories for him, and I don't think he deserves it. He's been plummeted enough through the rectally, and you guys are going a little too far there. You guys are going to bring back memories of all the African American males that he had to endure.
Well, since we ain't got for now, I will go ahead and say, I love my brother, I love my sister, I love my father, I love everybody. Good God, there's a fucking echo.
Yeah, who is that?
Tomorrow at 2 p.m.
Hold on.
At 1,400 hours. I'm going to be sitting there eating me a damn Slim Jim, drinking me a Mountain Dew underneath that damn bridge of Highway 150 and 220. And if he don't show, he'll go down as the biggest pussy on the fucking internet. And until
he already is, isn't he?
Oh, well, we won't put that. He didn't want to meet at the church parking lot because there was a cop parked there that worked in the next county over, so he parked his car there so he didn't have to drive to the next county. So I went a little farther down the road. And I'm going to be there tomorrow. I sure will. And we'll see if he shows up. I'll even video record the damn fucking clock on my damn car stereo. Well, sorry, I don't drive a car. Truck stereo.
Is there any way you could share some of that phone call that you had with your mother so we can kind of... You know that Joe called in. I don't know if you got to hear... I guess you didn't hear it, but Joe called in and was laughing and saying, we got you. My brother and I planned this for a year.
No, we didn't plan it. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, he said, we didn't plan that. My mom's in on it. That was my sister.
I'll have to break the call up in like 10, 20-minute segments because it's too damn long. It won't let me upload it to you know where. But I will break it up and I will upload it up there so y'all can hear it in its entirety. And, I wish nothing best for Joe, but he needs to come clean.
Yeah, he just lies a little bit too much.
Well, on that note,
Jim.
Well, on that note, guys, I appreciate you all signing in and doing this wrap-up show madness with me. Thank you. I'm probably gonna have to kill it for the next 2 minutes now. What I want to do is I'm gonna sign off with a very special song sung by Tony Gaga. I have it here in his library. And you know what? We're going to talk to, I'm going to try to get Tony back on the air. Not tonight, obviously, because my ass is going to bed. I'm not going to fucking play mediator for that shit. But quick thank you to Leroy, Randy Anderson, DC2, and Dr. Peter Paul Ventura, and everybody that called in and had any questions. I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping me here, and happy Easter. Leroy, good luck. Don't chap your hands hitting them too hard if you have to. And I guess I will talk to you guys later. Have a safe night. Everybody stay healthy. And who the hell knows when I'll be back on, but I'll let everybody know in Discord. Thanks, guys.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Oh, shalom.
Joe Gibson's got a lot to say about me. Well, thanks to fortunately sad and she snapped. I got something to say about him. Maybe lay some shit down on him. I don't know if the fuck will understand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me help you count it out in 6 weirdo steps. I know for a fact you can't even count. Before a mama wishes try to fucking act it out. Ignorant bitch, bottom bitch, a weirdo snitch. So before you end up getting snatched and getting sketched, let me lay it out a little bit. Display it like I've taught a pasta on a dinner dish. Little punk, call me out, pissed and pout. Went ahead and fucking pushed out. Should've just fucking sat this one out. Up out of the king of fucking Blogtalk, you fucking clown. Cash it out, or get knocked out. I found everyone in Gold's Gym, so cut it out, or walk it out. Maybe try and shut your mouth. Or let my words and my voice Higgins man just get down. Joey G, you ain't nothing but a bitch. Nothing more than a prison snitch. Joey's nothing but a bitch. Turns out like a prison bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me help you count it out in 6 little